Wow. That's the thing for sure. The independent businesses. But a lot of people get in the drought. Uh-oh. Mocha is okay. It's just a test, Mocha, of the emergency broadcast system. Like it was about to rain here too. There's a big black cloud. But it might just do like it did yesterday. Just dance around. Mm, mm. I have to put that little rug back outside because I can still smell that stuff on that rug. It didn't wet it enough. Excuse me. Oh, I gotta take my medicine. Couldn't breathe. Well, you didn't want this paper that you tore and left this piece right here, did you? I think you just left it right here. You about to put some food in the trash can?
No.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Excuse me. Where did I put my bag? Oh, you say this thing in this office either it's leaking or it's sweating because this thing is wet.
What?
That persimmon in that bag is wet. It'll make the other one spoil, right?
Well, I need to take out that one and put it right
They
there.
feel like these two right here doing the same thing. Some water coming from somewhere. I don't know if that's. I feel moisture.
You
Oh yeah,
take,
look.
we'll take them out. They should be good enough to eat.
Yeah, you know they like that. They don't. It's not ready though. This one not ready. I think this one just got that
This
stuff.
this is ready.
But you sure? Usually when that's like cloudy, that means it's not. Here, hold it. Hold that. Hold it. We got this. We got this. I gotta put my what's called in here.
I think you can smell fish in this kitchen like that.
Mm-hmm. You know how she do. She, you know she,
I ain't gonna
you
get
know
none.
she know.
You ain't gonna get none from me because I'm finna eat the bone.
What? This don't need to get open. That's how they be getting mixed up. That one stay right there. This is the one that's up front. Where's the what you call it? There it is. The medicine in my box. Gotta put my medicine in my box. How are you doing today?
They ain't crunchy now because they cold.
What's cold? How they gonna be crunchy? You fried them hard? You put vinegar on them? Vinegar. What's wrong, Uka Mocha? Right on your side. You say, I know what you got, Grandma. Did you ever go get the stuff? You didn't go, did you? Mocha said, I know what you're eating. She said, I know what it is. Look at her. Say, you're not tricking me.
The thing is, they got put pepper on it.
Oh, you put pepper on it?
I didn't.
Oh, they came with pepper on it?
Yeah, the great one.
Oh.
She
Pepper
put
like pepper pepper? Oh, wow.
It just
Huh?
Melbourne already seasoned.
Oh, okay. He was supposed to be cooking them home. That's what he was supposed to be doing. I'm taking this acetaminophen to my room because I can't take ibuprofen right now. That's that little bottle that was right here. You got another bottle, right? The Tylenol. And and hey, how you doing? How you doing? The light is like above my head, so it is what it is. The light is like above my head. And I will move momentarily. Ooh. Ow. Ooh. I hear something sounds like an airplane, Mocha. You hear it? Sounds like an airplane. What's up, Mr. Anthony Lee? How are you doing? I hear that. I was eating cake, which I shouldn't be eating. But that's what I was just eating cake. I eat too late, and then when I get home, I don't really feel like eating. Then end up eating stuff that I shouldn't be eating. Yep. But I need to be laying down or something myself. But I was realized I didn't put my pills back in my box, my medicine box. So got to do that before I lay my head down anywhere. So how was your day? How was your day? All right, that's enough of that. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but that's everything. Because I'm trying to cut it down to a minimum. That's enough stuff in that pill box. I'm okay. No complaints. I hear that. I left work early today because I had to go have a doctor's visit. So it was really a short, day. Don't even look at me, Mocha. Don't even look at me, Mocha. Another storm trying to hit Bermuda. That's the last thing these little islands need. Ugh. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Mocha. Yep, Mocha is my dog. I've had her for 11 years in October. Mocha, Mocha. Not what you thought it was. What did you think Mocha was? Thought by now everybody should have met Mocha. Mocha, Mocha. I guess she could be somebody else's dog, but no, she's mine. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Mocha's just my little kid. Mocha, Mocha. But like Mocha, Mocha, Mocha. Mm-hmm. I never even heard of this place called Azores. I know that I don't know every city and whatever on the globe, but I never heard of that one at all. And I'm like, where in the world did that come from? Oh, you have a cat? Is that Riri? Is that Riri or Rara? I'm gonna guess it's Riri. That's an interesting name. Do you eat kimchi? You naming your dog Kimchi? Oh, like Rihanna. Oh, okay, Riri. But do you eat kimchi? You naming your dog Kimchi? Do, 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 oh, really now? I used to live in Korea for a while. Back in the day when I was a little bit younger and whatever, whatever. Yeah, I went to work over there for my church for a while. So yeah, so when I hear people talking about Korean food, you don't find that with a lot of people. Not saying that people don't, but I learned to love Korean food while I was there. Actually, I just bought some kimchi from Walmart. And it was not bad. Kimchi from Walmart. Yeah. Kimchi. You think so? Oh no, I don't eat that. I eat meat, but I don't eat meat like that. But actually, when I was in Korea, I kind of didn't eat a lot of meat because of some stuff that we were told. So I just didn't really eat a lot of meat when I was over there. I don't remember ever seeing fried chicken. I'm not saying it wasn't there, but I don't remember ever seeing fried chicken. But most of the time, most of the stuff is pickled or steamed or something like that, but not always fried. Is like very seldom that I see that. But I wouldn't doubt it though, as long as you got the right chef in the kitchen. Wow. It seemed like just the other day that those people in North Carolina were flooded out, but that was like a whole year ago. No, I'm not vegetarian, but I definitely don't eat a lot of meat. Most of the time, you would think that because you don't see me eating meat. Yeah. Yeah. I'm watching the Weather Channel. They're talking about it again, of course, because it's that time for them to repeat what happened a year ago. But it was more than just the area, but I think that was the hardest hit area. They said Western North Carolina, 70,000 homes. When you think about that, that's a huge number when you think about people that are displaced and don't have a roof over their head. Now they're living in campers and whatever else that they do is just saying. That's why I said when you wake up in the morning, you got to realize that you just got to be grateful. Grateful, 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 because that could easily happen in anybody's neighborhood under the right conditions, especially in Florida. Really? And why would you be delivering in a storm? Oh, wow. Well, I'm sure you're glad you made that choice because the way how those roads were falling off and everything else. Oh wow. That's crazy. That's just a company you can tell that just doesn't care about its workers. I'm like, who in their right mind would be out in a storm when you know that it's a bad storm? Even the first responders, they don't even go out when the weather is at certain, when the wind is at a certain speed. Yeah, I hear that. Mm-hmm. Well, you say hurricane, these days everybody needs to like pay attention. What up? What up? Yeah. Yep. That's crazy though. But I've heard all kind of crazy stuff. They just told you how much they value the people that work for them. Like I always tell anybody, you gotta take care of yourself because at the end of the day, they will replace you. They'll replace you just like that. Bing, bing. That's why I said I gotta take care of myself and take care of my business because at the end of the day, they don't care. I'm sitting here talking to Anthony. And what are you doing? Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I don't have kids. Mocha is my kid. And Mocha is going to be 11 in October. I have an adult, one adult. Don't have kids. That sounds like a lot of little people running around like. Nope, none of that. None of that. None of that. Well, you got kids. That sounds like a snake on the end. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Okay, cool. Grown folks. Yep, grown folks. Mocha's the only thing that's a baby around me and a responsibility. But I guess you know that because you got a cat and a dog. So, like I told Mocha when she didn't want to get up this morning, I said, somebody's got to go to work to pay your vet bills that you create. Well, lately I try to limit her vet bills. I'm definitely not putting her back to sleep again for her to do that dental stuff. She's getting a little bit too old now. Yep. And Mocha has seizures too, which is something that I always have to be watching for. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Severe storms slam parts of the U.S. We need some rain, or I'm gonna have to go take my car to get washed. The rain needs to wash my car off. The road is so dusty. We haven't had enough rain to make this country road moist, and my car keeps getting dirty every time I go down the road. Nope, I'm not checking whatever that is. I don't know what you just said or who said what, but said that message is not visible. Yeah, I'm looking at that now. Based on what I'm gathering is what's happening out there, the how whatever it is happening out there in the water. It's gonna bring that all the way up to I think they were just saying New York, New England. Yeah.
summer campground that was devastated by the July 4th flooding earlier in the year plans to reopen next year. Back in July,
Oh, wow.
27 campers and staff from Camp Mystic lost their lives as the floodwaters
Wow.
rushed into their cabins in the middle of the night. The sister camp will be reopening with new safety protocols outlined by a Texas
That's
law,
horrible.
prohibiting cabins from actually being built into
All
dangerous
those
flood
kids
zones.
that got killed that time, too, the ones at that special needs camp. At first, when they were talking about it, I didn't realize it was a special needs camp, but that just made it even worse. That most of those kids just didn't have the ability to get themselves out if they wanted to get out. Going to be a slow day, so they're expecting you to be there. The weather's not supposed to be that bad, is it? Or is it just supposed to be like a regular, like rainy day? I missed that part, but if I sit here long enough, Fox weather's going to repeat itself. But I heard him talking about it. Oh, that's coming from the west side. So right now it's like that area by Texas and on the way up. So basically that's coming from the east and the west. So y'all gonna end up getting it right on the coastline. Yeah, I just saw it just now. Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what I was just about those kids. That's what a lot of people are saying. I know you heard it too, where a lot of people saying that never happened before, never happened like that before. And then the people that didn't have the alarms in time and all that other stuff that went all through. You gotta pay attention. I don't put nothing past nothing these days. Okay, things happen on the mountain too now. I'm just saying. I don't put nothing past anything right now because the way this world is going and the way the weather is carrying on, I don't put nothing past nothing. I bet. I feel like this area is untouchable, but that's not always the case. We're in the center, and we usually by the time the weather gets to the center, it kind of slows down, whatever it is. Every now and then we might get some power outage, but we don't get that full force wind that comes in on the coastline. Wow. Wow. That's why it pays to have insurance and all the stuff that you need to be insured, to be insured. Yep. Pays to have all your insurance in place. Mocha, what are you doing? Mocha, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ma'am?
I went that clock to say I'm soaking it, and then put it on the line. You should see the black water that came out of it.
What are you talking about?
That material.
Well, because it's died.
Oh.
Did you mess it up?
Well, I'm soaking it so it won't shrink after I cut it.
I know, but did you mess up the material? Did it bleed?
What bleach?
You just said it was black. I said, did it bleed?
Nothing bleed a lot of black water.
I know, but did you mess up the pattern?
I have no idea.
Well, I'm not wetting mine.
I soak my chicken all the
Exactly.
time. I put them out to dry, so when I cut them,
Exactly.
they don't shrink
For
again.
sure.
Now when you don't
I
put
was
them out
listening
to
to one that
dry,
hit the
they
Philippines, the
shrink
what it was
again, and
called
then they
Raz
come back
Raz
out to
whatever it was
dry again.
called. I think they said that one was
Well,
at
from the
100 and
Philippines.
I don't know whatever it was. It was the strongest something something. It broke a record.
I just get it today.
The one that hit the Philippines earlier this week. Well, I don't want to wet mine. I'm gonna be like those people. I'm not gonna wash it. I'm gonna put it in the sun. Put it in the sunshine. Sunshine. Yep. Mocha, you realize you're touching me? Those like bratty chihuahuas. She wants to touch me but don't want me to touch her. Spoils or rotten. Spoil rotten. But that's how it is. I'll be just glad when the hurricane season is over. Severe storms threat. But right now it's showing it on tomorrow is Thursday. You're saying Friday, but from the looks of it, it's gonna be Thursday. That's what it looks like from here. That's what Fox Weather is saying that that line's supposed to be over that area on tomorrow. The severe weather threat. Nope. Nope. Okay, I got you. So what's supposed to happen tomorrow? Because it's supposed to be doing something tomorrow too, according to what I just saw. But I guess, like you said, it's gonna hit hard on Friday.
I don't know if it's cayenne pepper or black pepper,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't eat the mocha.
Okay. It's spicy. I see snow in Colorado. Colorado. I need to get into some snow. It's hot down here. It was so hot today. Talking about fall. It was hotter today than it's been in a long time. Burning up. Oh, okay. Well, they are focusing more on the area north of you, which is like DC on up to Maine. And every time it comes to that area where North Carolina is, honestly, I haven't seen it yet. They've been just showing the general line that's supposed to be over that area, which is the East Coast on Thursday. But of course, it's not isolating each and every city. Mocha, what's wrong with you, Mama? Not isolating every city, it's just
Can you
showing the
hear
whole
me?
thing. I'm in Florida. Ma'am?
Yes? Come here a minute.
Okay. Alright. Be right back. Be quiet, Mocha. Be quiet.
Uh, oh, I don't think it's gonna trick or treat. You're just going through a whole bunch of nothing to nothing. Okay, well, I'm not doing that with mine. No, thank you. I'm not gonna do that though. I'm just gonna let it do what it do. Hey, hey, hey.
We are back with the light. Yep, I'm in Florida. Florida. North Florida. Yep. Hmm. I was actually raised an hour from Miami. You know Belglade? That's where I was raised at. Born and bred on the muck. North Central Florida. I live in the north now. But I was raised in the dirty south. The dirty south. Do, 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 do. is that? You might as well come on in and say hi. I see you. I see you. Yep, Floridian. Born and raised. Moved away and went here and there and came back still. Been back for a minute. A minute. Time goes by fast. Actually, I've been back like 20 years. Yep. Time goes by so fast. Fast, fast, fast. You're not a Floridian. You sold us out. You went north and left the state. So you don't count. You got to come back home to be a Floridian. Oh, okay, cool. Gotcha. Oh, and I wonder why that was. And I wonder why that was. Do tell. Or is that too much info for YouTube? I know some people that got kicked out by the youth because they did something they had no business doing. I don't know what was going on when I was coming from work today. It looked like somebody was shooting into a car. They were off to the side of the road. All the officers were out there, and I saw bullet holes in the windshield. And from what I did with my forensic calculation, looked like they must have shot into that vehicle. Because I'm thinking to myself, if I was shooting a gun, not that I'm a gun shooter, but if I was shooting a gun, the holes would be lower. Because if you're sitting in your driver's seat and you're shooting, the holes would be lower on the windshield. So it looked like they shot into that car. So I'm thinking to myself, what in the world was going on? And then we talk about these little towns be having all kind of stuff going on. Oh, okay. I see you got out of Dodge before you got your butt, your butt, your butt in trouble. That's a good move. Yep. So I wish a lot more people made those kind of choices. They would be glad they had, but nope. Some people don't make those choices. They rather do stuff and then they regret it after a while. And like they say, once you put it out there, you can't take it back. Just like the words that you say, once you put them out there, you cannot take it back. Yep, can't take it back. That's a fact. You cannot take it back. Humberto. There are two other storms that are about to come up, but I like it up here. I need to change. Plus, I learned. Oh, you learn to be humble up there. Okay. Sometimes you got to move out your comfort zone to see things. Everything happens for a reason. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. That's what they tell me. Everything happens for a reason. And the longer I live, the more I realize that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Let's see. Hmm. That is for sure. Yeah, I've learned to like it up here too. When I first got here, though, I didn't really care for it, but I've learned to like it up here. I kind of miss moving around, but moving around too much. At some point, you got to settle down some kind of way.
We have more questions than truly have answers. And that's exactly what this is. Given that it's still an
Some
infant
kind
at
of
this
way.
point in time, not a named system, we really don't have all of the names right now.
Humberto and
The
94L.
data that comes out of the system, I will say
See,
that
that's the one that's coming closer. That's coming close to the one. Maybe that's what y'all gonna get on Friday,
with that data.
cause it's like right on the coastlines.
There's 11 flights, yeah, into this. They've already completed one, but here's what
Oh,
the
you
rain
don't like the
looks
cold
like
weather?
right now.
I actually like cold weather.
Majority of that rain is over water,
Everywhere
but a
I've
lot of
been
that is
was
starting to
colder
actually
than
trickle
Florida.
into Puerto Rico. And we know what that means for an
But I
area like
never
Puerto
really
Rico. That's a
did
big
mind cold weather, but I understand
seeing
what you're
that
saying. Some people
tropical
just
system.
never
We
like it.
have a lot of rain
Even people that
territory in this
live
area that
in the
has a
north,
lot of mountain terrain. We've got
they don't
areas around
often like
Puerto
cold
Rico that
weather.
know this island really
They
well.
just tolerate it,
That
but a lot of
depression was
people don't like
impacted.
cold weather.
Thanks, I appreciate it. All right. Now, I've been to Puerto Rico, and they were talking about the El Duque Forest. That's a
By the
good
time I think
spot
about
where
putting
you're
on
sort of
like
worried about
winter
sledding,
like clothes, winter is over.
or both. But
We had
these
more
areas
hot
about
days
Cabo
last
San
winter
San
than
Juan, you
cold
have Fort
days.
Fajardo. These are the initial impact zones, and then you have the central range that ramps up
But
for
one
about
thing is, a lot of people don't want to
a
cover
range
their
that
heads up. You cover your head up, you'd be surprised how warm you get.
because when we look at
But
this,
some people
this
trying to
is where we
be
have so many questions about
acting like
where
whatever,
people
whatever, and don't
imagine
want to cover their
us
head. All you gotta do is,
if we were
they be
meant to
so
exist
particular
here.
about what you wearing, then you
Like
just gotta
aliens,
buy
but what's the distance from the
headgear
25
that's
kilometer
fashionable.
way up here all the way down to
If
the
you feel
central
like you
area?
gotta match
I
every
mean, I think
outfit with
when
your
I was talking
headgear,
about this
whatever, and all
earlier,
that
how
kind
the
of stuff.
pilots had to get
As long
dressed
as you cover
to
those,
look
that
at this
head
with
and them
nice warm
ears,
outfits.
you'll
We
be
know that
really
this is a
warm.
little too close to home, so a little too close to comfort.
Yep,
But we'll be
you just
watching all
gotta
of the
stay
different
covered up.
ingredients that go into this, whether it even develops, and if it does, what does that mean for the southeast coast? Yeah, and
Okay.
again, warm water. This is the warmest water up
I
here
lived in Michigan
in
for a
this
while,
misty, slick
down in
hot
those
zone.
negatives.
Straight all the way up
To me,
to
once
the
it's
90s
below
there. So we'll be
32,
watching, of course,
you're
the
just
best
cold.
front already in Atlantic
Because I don't care what the number was below zero when I was in
as it is
Michigan. It just
racing
felt
towards the
cold.
Azores. And if you
Once
think
you
about
get
the
cold, you
Azores,
can't be, it's just like you're just cold.
they are actually way out in the
You're
northeast
just cold.
Atlantic. And you would think, okay, maybe they've
You know,
got
when they say
some
below
experience
freezing, once you
with
start
storms
freezing,
or
it don't really
rainfall
matter. You're just
systems
cold.
for hurricanes.
But I
Some
know what
folks
you
say
mean. It's a different
about
kind of cold. But
5
Florida, you know how Florida is. Florida cold is different.
landfall on the islands. Now,
Everywhere
again,
I've lived, I could
islands is
tolerate the
vast enough
cold,
to
but
say
something
there's
about
ocean
Florida, like they say, it's like
outside
wet
of
to your bones, and
there's
that is
even
a
shallow
fact
water.
about
So,
Florida cold.
in total, though,
Everywhere I went, I
the
could
last
tolerate it
previous
more than
year
Florida
only
cold.
one. It was back in 2012.
If your
Either way,
hands freeze
nothing
up, it's
better in
cold. That
Puerto
means you
Rico
don't
than
have on
about to watching
gloves.
Gabrielle do. She's racing off
You
of
running
her
around
knees
with
at
gloves
28 miles an hour.
on, off,
That forced
and
both
you definitely
cities to
trying to hurt
generate
yourself
a
because
lot
if
of
it's
energy. Storm
20
surge,
degrees or
they're
below, you
being
should surely
made
have gloves
harnessed
on.
with this along in
Even
Puerto
when it's
Rico.
like
Just
40 and
think about
50,
the
I
rain,
definitely
where
put
the
gloves
fresh
on.
water and the saltwater intrusion
'Cause
means
I have
for the
arthritis in my
hurricanes.
hands for one, so I
That
definitely
flooding
put
here
gloves
on the
on these
island,
days.
a
Try to
personal
keep my
challenge
joints
with
warm.
this. Many of these islands out in the ocean, of
Probably need
course,
to
are
get
kind
me
of
a different,
barricaded. They're like a
like
fortress,
a,
like we're
what you
talking
call
about
them
like
gloves, those
Bermuda.
gloves that
But that
are
doesn't
really,
protect
really,
you
really
from
warm, whatever you
rain.
call them.
Either way, they're in a hurricane warning for every single island beyond the Azores. Now you're starting to talk about Europe, and you're looking at areas
Listen to
like
the weather.
Portugal and Spain
What
that
happened?
have a very
Nothing,
strong
nothing to go
historic
in the room.
to
Okay, I'm
them.
listening. I'm still missing parts of it. That was Europe. Europe got a storm going to it too.
What happened last year?
Today Wednesday. Y'all about to have prayer meeting?
They made landfall
Yeah, but I mean that on the bench you can.
Yeah, I'm watching it
early this week.
Okay,
until I
One
see what I need to see.
1,000-year storm
okay.
that no one could have imagined that
Yep.
destroyed communities like
I'm
you've
getting ready to go
seen
lay down, but as soon as I lay down, I know I'm
much
going to
weather.
sleep.
Correspondent Robert Ray takes us
And
back
that
to
would be
Florida.
all
One
she
year later, as
wrote.
he speaks
You
about the
finished in the
American
kitchen?
community who work
Now
in
that you could have
communities
turned the light
like
off,
this.
young lady.
I put the fish in a container. Put in the refrigerator.
Catastrophic.
Uh,
We're talking about, again,
yes. I don't know what I need to fix my lunch, but I haven't done that yet.
all of our partners, their subject
Well,
matter
No, you
experts.
go put it in there because I know
This
you
has
could go
been
ahead
a
and put it
great
in there
deal. Well, the night before the
because you got a
hurricane
mystery
hit
going on. It's a
Thursday night,
mystery.
the
no,
26th, the governor called me
I ain't got
at
it.
home on my cell phone, and he had
She is.
conversations,
Thank you
and
very
he
much.
was
She is.
extremely concerned about
Yeah,
making
yeah.
sure that
Ah,
voluntary evacuations were done
but
out, and
the
emphasizing
gloves do
the
work.
um,
First of all, if you cover your head, then the rest is gravy. Like they say, the rest
I already worked with
is
leadership here
gravy.
to
You
declare a
gotta
state of
cover your head.
emergency, so we knew, generally speaking, that it was going to be a very bad storm. But honestly, I think if you ask most people here, they
I
thought
think you told
the
me that before, didn't you?
we've seen in our lifetime was in
I think you did.
2004. Maybe it'll be
I
something like
believe
that.
so. Because you said something about What did you tell me? You told me something that day that you came in alive. I want to say spicy. I think I don't know if that was a word I remember. I think that's what you said. Talking about spicy. Yeah, I remember now. Now that you said that.
Aftermath of Hurricane Helene in western North Carolina.
Yep.
Is that that historical catastrophe? There were over 2,000 landslides in western North Carolina. Of course, we didn't know it,
Yep.
right at
Yep.
the moment.
Yep. Yep.
There
Yep.
were trees down everywhere. You couldn't
My mom
drive down the road.
sometimes sounds
I could
Jamaican,
barely walk down the
but
road. I tried. People trapped
it's
in
because of
homes
the
and
way she's
cars.
talking and the way the
People trapped
distance she
hundreds of
was away
houses.
from me.
People
Talking about she
isolated
sounds Jamaican
due to landslides. They didn't think they could get in or out.
because she
No
is.
electricity, no communications, limited water and food, major roadways cut off, cell phone towers,
Wow.
power across the city. So what that created was a panic with military
Wow. It's just
that
amazing to
could not
see.
get through
Okay,
every
no
city
problem.
within
Case
that storm.
closed. She's
So we
Jamaican. Yes,
started a missing
sir.
persons
Hmm.
list. And so by the end of that day, we had
The
a
power of
list of
water, just to see what
450
that water
people
did after the water went
listed
down,
on
is
the
like,
missing list,
wow.
which was a daunting task.
I don't play with water. When I go to the ocean,
Thousands of people
okay,
left homes,
okay,
not able to reach
okay,
emergency services, friends, and
okay.
family. I mean, try to imagine no gas station is open, no grocery store is open,
Mm.
no one can get medication. The hospitals
Happy
had
Wednesday. What's up,
paramedics
the
lining
motivational
up in pickup trucks,
minister?
bringing in bodies.
Happy
The
Wednesday,
geography of
indeed.
the
Another
region
great day to
was
be
moving.
alive.
Mother Nature was
God
stretched like a
is good.
society. There were many folks there that didn't know where their loved ones were. Some cases saw their loved ones, disappear in front of their eyes. Just having the no
Wow.
contact on top of the impact that the storm was laying down on us produced a lot of trauma still to this day within our community. The
Wow.
people of Western North Carolina are truly
Why did mommy
resilient
leave the
people,
light on?
and I think this
How you doing today? You been on the
event
treadmill,
is
the
a reminder for us
motivational
that
minister? You been
until
on the
we have
treadmill? I need to get on the
individuals
treadmill.
with mountain people as leaders
Maybe.
of our
That'd be a
neighborhood,
good idea.
the look back is
Get on
one.
the treadmill
There's a
and
spirit of
walking, walking,
innovation around our
walking.
community right now.
Walking,
For
walking,
businesses, we
walking.
encourage
Get
people to
on the
come here
treadmill. I'm
and
just sitting
visit
here
our
literally
lovely
just
mountains
chilling when
that
I
are
went
open for
my
beautiful
son's
fall and
graduation
season.
before I went to the
And I
beach and
think
went
when people
swimming.
return, we see the
Missed
streets
the
busy
water.
again. We see those afternoon fall activities.
Oh, you're on the
I think
treadmill
that's
now?
what's going to
Okay,
make us
good.
better. And that's what's
Yeah, I
going
love
to
going to the beach.
allow for more of these.
Anthony. I do.
Thank you,
I
Robert.
don't get
We're
in
at
the
a
water
radio
though. I
request.
stopped getting in the
Severe
water a
weather
long time
now.
ago. I don't play with the
We're going to
ocean.
tune in on a tornado
I
watch
don't
for
play
a
with the ocean.
6,000 people I-49
And I
corridor
think ever
near
since this guy that died
Los Luises. It's
when my
experiencing
daughter
landmark
was at the
damage.
school before we
So
moved
right
up here,
now, this looks like it's
they were
just
on their
starting to
high
tighten
school
up
trip,
and get better
and then
organization. It's over the
he was in
interstate.
there. A lot of other
That's
kids were
very
in there too, but
popular
he
with
drowned.
of course. And you think at the
I
time,
don't know,
like
something
a
about
lot of
that whole
people,
event. I just
everybody
really
was
haven't
still
been in the ocean since
enjoying
then. I don't play
as
with
of
the
right
ocean.
now. So looking at
I
the
don't really. I don't swim
storm
in the ocean. I
rotation,
can't
we do
swim. I
know
can't swim, and I
that
definitely don't try to swim in the
winds
ocean.
to
So
the south and east
I
at
don't play with it.
45 miles an hour. So
I let it touch my
in the
ankles,
middle
and then I
of the metro
run.
region, the smallest town
I
in
run. I run
Phoenix,
away.
I-45,
Like,
opened
nope,
by
you're not gonna get
police
me.
in Darvin. That's
I
going to
try to
be
swim in the
at
pool before I
6:12
try to swim in the
authorities. So
ocean.
again,
That's
it's
a
a
big no-no.
secondary fall severe season
Yeah, I like
immediately
getting in the pool. I
medical
could do
care is
some
needed
basic
as well
stuff.
as level of your home. Interior roof get something to
Yeah, I could do
protect
some
your
basic stuff, but
next
I
few
don't practice. I
watches.
keep saying I'm gonna
Down
start going
south
to the
over the next
pool
several
at the
days. We'll have that for you after
There's a
break.
pool near my
Shifting
job.
gears.
Oh boy. Oh
For over 150 years,
yes and
American
yes
businesses
and
trusted
yes.
Dave's Bathroom Products, and now they're
I just never
expanding
learned how to
into
swim. I was
more
always at the
states.
beach though. We were always at the
Veda-Song
beach when I was
water-flow
little. We
shower
used to go to
enclosures
Stewart
are
or
customized and installed in as little as 2
the
days.
beaches on that
I
side.
gotta love that. The best installation
Get out of
experts,
here,
guided by
Larry.
personal and home
Get
design
out of
knowledge.
here.
Choose from 24 shower wall options, stylish
I've had
mouthwash
people
features,
try to teach me, but I think I
and
just had the
vacuum
wrong
grabber.
teachers.
Every shower is
And
installed by
before
a
and
factory
before they
certified
taught me,
technician,
they
backed by
scared me. You know how sometimes people scare you
including
and they
installation,
feel like that's supposed to
$1,000.
help you
And right
learn and
now,
it
save
doesn't.
$1,500
I even took
or
swimming
more
classes when
off
I was in
a new
college, and that
AC
definitely didn't
system
help
for 12 months.
because
Call
she
or scan
She looked at us like a lost cause, and that wasn't nice. Good night, Daniel Jack. She looked at us like there was a couple of us that like couldn't swim at all. But I'm like, if this is supposed to be a swimming class, you should be helping us swim, right? Not helping people that already know how to swim. And I was just like, whatever. And like I got in this class with the hope for the teacher to help me learn how to swim, and then her attitude was kind of like, you guys go play in the shallow end and let's just ride out this semester and call it a day. And I was like, that's not even the right attitude. And then one day I almost drowned myself because I called myself gonna jump in the deep end and then I was gonna float back to the top. That's not what you do. You know that song says, "Oh, there's this lady named Aisha Woods. I listen to a song that she sings, and she says, I know what it's like to jump in on the deep end when you can't swim." And every time I hear that line, I'm like, I know exactly how it feels to jump in on the deep end and you can't swim. I don't know what I was thinking that day. I got down to the bottom of the what was it like? What do you call it? How deep was that pool? I think it was like 12 feet at our university, the deep end, and I'm only 5'4". That was not a good thing. And then the people that were supposed to be spotting and making sure I came back up, it took them a while to seem to realize that I was not coming back up. But I didn't drown. Obviously, I'm still here, but that was crazy. I won't do that again. No, anybody gonna throw me in? No, thank you. Okay, swim like a dolphin. Like a dolphin too, but nobody better not throw me in. I can swim under the water. I'm very good. Well, I was very good at holding my breath when I used to go to the pool a lot. But lately, I haven't been going in a while. I'm not gonna be thrown in by nobody because you never know how a person is gonna respond, especially older people. Younger people seem to be more resilient or whatever, but older people don't always respond like younger people. I love to see little bitty babies swimming. That's always cute, and that's best to do it while they're really young. Yep. Oh wow. All that lightning in Nebraska. Yeah, I've had some experiences with water that are not all positive, and that's probably why I haven't learned. So if the right time comes, I'll learn how to swim. But I feel like I could save myself. I know how to float, and then I learned some new things that I never really knew before because the science of floating. This guy was doing it on this video, and then he was saying that once you lift your arms out of the water, you begin to sink, which I never put two and two together with that one. Because he was like, as long as your arms stay below the water, your head will stay above the water. But if you bring your arms out, then you automatically go down. Did you know that? I mean, in a state of panicking, you might not remember that principle, but if you keep your arms below the water, and then your head will stay above the water. If you notice, a lot of people start to go down when they start lifting their hands up and start acting like they don't lost their mind. That's when they start going down because what they're doing is not creating a floating, they're not floating. And that's what I had to learn the hard way too. It's easy to float as long as you relax and do what you're supposed to do, and then you're just float. Just float, float, float. Right, Mocha? Mocha, you're not gonna give me my hug, huh? You're not gonna give me my hug? Hmm. That's what it's like. I need to get on the treadmill. So Daniel Jack, you just came to say good night? Well, thank you for saying good night. Good night. All I know is it's hot. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I know it's hot.
around the clock. You've been helping people with your business, precision grading. Can you explain some of the work that you've done in the community since
Ding
the
dong, ding dong, ding dong,
we've
ding
done
dong.
everything from
So how are you doing?
rescue
Come on in and take a seat. I
access.
think I need to be eating
A lot
dinner,
of
but I'm
people
still
have
sitting here.
bridges, and we've been building a lot of bridges.
I
A
had to
lot of
sit
people's
down and relax for a
driveways
little
were
bit. Today was
gone because the river had took them.
a
We
day.
redid that. Foundations hanging in the air, such as the one that I see on the show right now. That one, we finally got to today, but and yesterday. But a lot of people's homes at risk. We've done a lot of demolition and hauling people's homes off, and as far as all
Hello.
the way to footings and backfill on the new homes, trying to get
I'm just
from
watching these
this
people
recovery from
rehash the Helene. Now they're talking about the heroes of Helene.
skill set, you got the tools, you have the
Those people
you
had
got
to
to.
go
I want
through
to ask
all
you
of that
how
stuff
you are dealing
and
with
do all
everything
of
since
that
the lady of your work,
search
accepting
and
risk
rescue
without
and then
buffer.
the search
It's
and
not easy. I
recover.
mean, not just the
I
physical
can only
aspect,
imagine
but
the
the
things that they
emotional
saw.
toll of what you are facing each and every
The
day.
the
Yes,
different stages
the
of
toll is tough.
decomposition and
Aside
all
from our
that kind of
family,
stuff.
it's me and my daughter.
That had to be rough.
We've struggled because we haven't really took any vacations. We took 2 weekends total, and it's just been, we see a lot of devastation every day, so it's hard to come home and just relax and forget it. So, like when I
Wow.
come home and I work on equipment such as I'm doing right now, my guys are still in that cave pouring concrete on the one being pictured there. Um,
Wow.
they're on salary too. Nobody else
Hello.
has missed salary except
I
me.
hope that you are.
Our
What did I
pay
put
is
at the
just
top
a
of this
normal
video?
week and overtime and whatever they need. And we just
Is that the one where I put that you gotta
paying
keep
them and keeping
going?
the equipment up by
Is
donation
that what it says
only.
on this
That's
video?
stressful because
Do
you
tell.
never know what
I
tomorrow's
think
going to
that's what it
bring.
says.
Machines are
You
very,
gotta
very
keep
expensive to
going.
run. They have
Never give up.
in the environment we're in, they have breakdowns often because of boulders and just the horrible conditions. It's a fight financially, it's a fight mentally, it's a fight physically. It's just been. I lost 60 pounds. I mean, it's been took its toll for sure. I think I've aged about 5 years too, but it's okay. It speaks to your incredible heart, and I think when people hear your story, they see your story. I know I learned about you about 7 days after Helene. I went out there and I was seeing all the Facebook posts about the incredible work. People, they want to help too. Is there a way that they can donate so that your mission can continue on? Yes, sir. We have on our page, we have a donation link, and we also, I accept donations by mail and also cards by mail. Just nice cards. They pick up your spirits at the end of the day when you come home and you have letters from people that you never met. That just it does keep you positive and keep me going. And a lot of prayers. We need those too.
Helping
We got
communities
a few that have
rebuild.
been
And that's
we
always
have
cool. The people that have
mail
been, some
access
people are
to our
able to do
locations
that. They're
to people
able to
like
stop and
that.
go to all
Yeah,
these
we
places
will
and
share that on foxtwitter.com.
use all of
Jake,
their
when we were
tools and
talking, you
whatnot
just
to
made
help
me think
other people.
I'm a father,
And
and you
that's
mentioned your
cool.
daughter. And I just want to ask you, what has it been like in the last year, just day to day,
That
right? We
is
talk about
really
that trying
cool.
to find that normalcy.
You don't
What have you
realize how
done about the
grateful you are
tools, the
until
friends, or can you kind of give
you
us some
should say,
insight
I
what
don't,
it's
you
just
don't
like
realize how
as a
grateful
father,
you
as somebody
should
just
be
trying to take care of their
until
family
you
too
see
amidst all of
where
this?
other people
Yeah,
are.
it's been tough, but
And you're
she's
looking
an
in
amazing little girl. She's
your
way ahead of her
own
time as far as
little bubble,
her
and you have all
mentality.
kind of thoughts
She
about your
loves
own
helping
little
people
bubble,
too.
but when you
Right
look
now she's
outside
on
of
a
your
2 week
bubble, then you
break where
realize,
she's
wow,
waiting to go back to work
I
for
like it in
me
my bubble.
because
My bubble is not bad,
can't wait to get out of school and pick her up and go to work.
not bad at all.
She's just a miracle child, really, because of the way she's handled this. And I'll be tearing somebody's house down, that or the remains of somebody's house, and they're standing there watching me in tears. And I'll look out from my window in my tractor a lot of times, and I'll see Maya, my daughter, just rubbing their back or hugging them or playing with them. The elderly people that live there all their lives.
Yeah.
She's been a huge support to just keeping people positive and keeping their mind off of the reality of what is going on, like their home being torn down. 65 years
I can imagine
that's a
that, just
long
watching your
time.
home being torn
Yeah,
down or
that's
watching your home
somebody being
on
there for
fire
you,
and you
right? That
can't do anything
support
about
in
it.
the worst of time. And tell you what, Maya's got a great role model right by her side with you, Jake. Thank you so much
Imagine the
for sharing
people
your
that have
story with us here
watched
on Fox. Another
their
incredible work that you've
houses
done for so many in need.
hit by the floods. But I'm glad the people in the Philippines that they were proactive because I was listening yesterday and I think they said like over 100,000 people were evacuated. And I think they said 100,000. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you are familiar with the story, then you know. But I think that's what they said. It wasn't 10,000. I think it was 100,000. Or was it 10,000? Anyway, there was a lot of people that were evacuated before that storm came, and that's why their death toll was very low. So I'm glad they were proactive and they were actually getting their people out without having all of that tragedy. Tragedy. Tragedies are commonplace. Excuse me. So how are you doing? It's so nice that you come in, but you come in and you say zip nada. What's the word in French? I don't remember. You come in and you say nothing. Zilch. Zilch. All right, I'm quiet today too because I actually have a lot on my mind. Today has been an adventurous day. And yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. And I kept on trying to make today Thursday. And someone had to keep reminding me that today was not Thursday, it was indeed Wednesday. It's like I'm pushing the week. Oh, there it is, the Typhoon Ragasa. Oh, wow, it slapped China after hitting Taiwan. So it went to Taiwan and China? Wow. I guess it is all over Asia. I know it hit the Philippines first. I don't even know where it is coming from. I guess it's the Philippines is what, south? I have to look at the map. I'm not sure. I know China is up. So all those places obviously are below. So it must be going like what? From the south up going northward. Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? No, you don't know? Okay. I just like the weather. Don't mind me. That's what I usually do. It's just relaxing, just listening to people talk about the weather. I guess it's kind of like my ASMR for those who like ASMR. Mm-hmm. Olga, you came in and you're hiding. Olga. Oh, wow. Wow. There's no way. I don't know how I would even respond if that happened. You're in your place of your home or your business, and then all of a sudden, water just comes crashing in. Talking about like those tsunamis and whatever. Like, I don't know. That would be something. That would be something. Hey, I know my mommy didn't do this, so I need to go in the kitchen and look. Make sure this food is put away. I'm getting ready to go to my bed because I'm sleepy. I'm sleepy. Oh, she did put it away. Oh, she had left it out. How are you doing? Now, Olga, I see that you were in the building, but you didn't say a word, Olga. Olga Polga. Wait a minute. How come she put that in my bowl? Olga Polga. Olga, you're here and you're not talking to me. Olga, did you go already? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you know me, you know by now that I'm the lady that hardly says anything. There are some people that like to come into channels where people are not talking, and that's me, especially today. Today is a day where I felt like I talked a lot. You know, sometimes you talk a lot and you don't want to talk anymore. Yeah. But even though I don't want to talk anymore, I'm still talking because you guys are looking at me. Because you're looking at me. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? May God bless you. May God bless you. Sometimes a lot of people have a lot on their plate. And I'm just wanting to remind somebody that it won't always be like this. Whatever you're going through, it won't always be like this. Better days are coming. Better days. Better days. Better days. Better days are coming. 'Cause it won't always be like this. The Lord will perfect what's concerning you. And sooner or later, it will turn in your favor. Uh-oh. You know about dumpling? What you know about dumpling? If you know about dumpling, tell me in the comments. What you know about dumpling? You don't know about dumpling? You know about dumpling, then you tell me if you know about dumpling. You know about dumpling? You and you. What you know about dumpling? What you know about dumpling? Dumpling and cassava, ackee and salty, jerk chicken and oxtail, rundown and dukuno. What you know about that? What you know about that? Pigeon peas and stew peas. Ah, y'all don't know about that. Come in the comments and tell me if you know about that. Tell me if you know about. I don't eat it, but what you know about chicken foot soup? I don't like chicken feet. I'm not judging nobody, but for me, I don't eat chicken feet. Sorry. Sorry, my brother. This lady not eating chicken foot, sir. Me not eating chicken foot. But I know some people really love chicken foot soup. Stewed chicken foot. Chicken foot. No thanks. No thanks. No thank you. Somebody's trying to come and get some of my food. My comments are frozen. Uh-oh. Yep. It could be the Wi-Fi, because now it disappeared. Thanks for letting me know, though. Now the comments have completely disappeared. I was wondering why I got so quiet. Because some people like to keep talking. But now the comments have disappeared. It's not me, it's YouTube. Oh, no! It's YouTube, it's not me. So thank you for letting me know, the motivational minister. Alright, let me work this out right quick. I'll be right back. And there we go. Got it. Because I know Olga couldn't have been in the building and not be talking. That's why I called her out, because I saw that you were in the room. With the new leaderboard, I can see that you're in the room. No way could Olga ever be present and not be talking. That would be a strange day. Mocha, you're not eating anymore today, Mama. You're not eating any more today. You want it down here? Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye, Mocha. Bye, Mocha, Mocha. I'm going away from here, Mocha, Mocha. Oh, yeah. Chatty Cathy, is that what you call yourself? I don't know, but I'm getting ready to go in my room.
Oh, I thought I heard somebody.
You heard Mocha making noise, being her usual self.
Oh, okay. I thought they took the source
Oh, okay. Well, I'm about to go in though. Going in my room.
Okay.
Give me my hug, mommy. Give me my hug.
What's wrong?
Who's glad I heard? Sure. Mocha don't want to get off the thing, so she gonna stay right there till she ready to get up. She don't want to move, so that's on her. Uh-oh. You're so funny. Rayshawn. Gotta be Olga. That sounds funny. Can't be me. Now you know Mocha is always around Kevin Anthony. I don't even ask. You always asking for Mocha before you ask about me. Can you see me? Yeah, I can see that you're in on the where it says top fans. I can see that you're in the live. If you had already commented, I guess that why are you calling me Mrs. Vita? I'm not married. Don't try to marry me off. I am not married. You just ate and want to eat again. Looks like my comments were froze for a long time. Yeah, it didn't even dawn on me because I'm just kind of like looping around in my own brain. And it sounded like the rain started. It needs to rain enough to wash my car off. Lemon chicken. First time you're tempted to cook it. A lot of concentration for this dinner. Are you back home already by yourself, Olga? You misbehaved at the appreciation day. Whoa. Whoa. That sounds like y'all had a splurging appreciation day. 85 degrees does not feel good, but if you say so. Oh boy. All right, I think I caught up with the thing. Rayshawn McCullough. It's been a long time since you popped in live. So you're back home? Her and Robert Earl is not married yet. Don't you start no junk. Won't be no junk now. Who is Robert Earl? Why that name sound like a running joke? I've heard that name somewhere before. Where'd that come from? It comes from a movie? It sounds like it comes from a movie. Sounds like it comes from a movie. All right, the sun like it's trying to get brighter. It's always weird. What are you talking about, Rayshawn? Are you talking to? I guess you're talking to Olga. Nope. Yes and no. I am a selective reader. How about that? I only read what I like to read, what I want. I do enjoy reading. That's why I started reading on my channels to help push me to read. In your book, right? I guess that's where I'm remembering it from because I'm like, I've heard that before. Like, where did I hear that? That's your, what you call it? What you call that word when you have a person in a book, but it's not a real person? Or when the author says a name, calls themselves a name that's not their name, but it's their written novel name or whatever you call it. I forget that word. I used to know what it was, but right now I don't. And I can't take ibuprofen anymore. Were you told not to take ibuprofen either, Olga? Yeah, Ghost Rider. Exactly. Yeah, got to take acetaminophen now. I can't take ibuprofen. Can't take it. I gotta take acetaminophen. That's what the people told me. That's what the people told me. Never give up, okay? Thank you to the three people that answered the poll. Never give up, never surrender. We got this. Ray Sean, how was you were in school today? Looking at your picture like you were in school today. Am I correct or no? I don't mean no harm. I'm just looking at the picture. It looks like maybe you went to school today. How was school today? I think you came in alive before. I think so. Oh wow, Keisha. I hear you. I understand. We use names that are just common to us. But anywho, now that I've yep, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm actually sleepy. It's time for me to have my personal mind pulling my own thoughts together and get ready to go to bed. So I thank you for coming in to the peaceful, quiet place to relax. And until we meet again, bye for now. Bye.